Question number 3. Given that vector A is 2, 3, vector B is x negative 3, vector C is 7, 3. Find the value of x if 2a plus b equals c. If 2a plus b equals c, find d equals c minus 3 and find the magnitude of d. Then the B, a polytank contains 4,500 liters of water, and 1/5 of the water is used for cleaning. Find the volume of water used for cleaning. What percentage of water is left in the tank? Journey with me as we find solution to this question. Okay, so the first question is asking us to find a value of x. D equals 2a plus b. Now the C is a vector. Vector C was given the question as 7, 3. Then you have 2 times the vector A, which is 2, 3 in the question. 2, 3 in the question. Plus vector B, which is x negative 3. Now the 2 is a scalar. You have to first solve for the scalar times the vector. So 2 times 2, that's 4. 2 times 3, 6. If you're multiplying a scalar by the vector, you always multiply the scalar by the x component and the scalar by the y component. Now you have 7, 3. If you are adding two vectors, you add their x components, then you add their y component. So right from here, you have 7, 3 to be equal to 4 plus x, and then 6 plus minus 3 should give you 3. Now the y components are 3, 3, so we work on the x component. If two vectors are equal, then their x components are equal, whereas their y components are also equal. So 7 minus 4 should be x. The value of x is 3. And that ends the first part. How was the marks allocated? Correct substitution of values, vectors, you have your M1. Then being able to equate, you have your M1. Then being able to find x, you have your A1. And then solving, you have your M1, making up to 4 marks for the first part of the question. And note this, if you mistakenly write a vector as 7 over 3 or 2 over 3 or x over 3 at any point, everything is wrong because fractions are not vectors. The B are to find D equals C minus 3A. So the vector D, you know the vector C is 7, 3 minus 3 times the vector A, which is 2, 3. So the scalar is 3. The operational sign is negative. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. So we have subtraction. 7 minus 6 is 1. 3 minus 9 is negative 6. And that's our vector D. Now for getting our vector D, what's the score? Correct substitution of values, you have your M1. Then you subtracting, you have your M1. And the accuracy for the final answer. The next part is you have to find the magnitude of D, which is square root of the x component squared plus the y component also squared. So what's the x component squared? 1 squared is 1. Next 6 squared is 36. So our answer is square root of 37 units. So for correct substitution, like I did, M1. Then for getting root 37, A1. Now the B question. the volume of water used. Now the container or for cleaning, the container had 4,500. 1 feet was used for cleaning. So that's 1 feet times 4,500 liters, which means that 900 liters was used for cleaning. The question was demanding that we find the percentage of volume left of water left in the tank. So if this was used for cleaning, then the one left to be the entire tank, 4,500 liters, minus the one used for cleaning, 900, and that's 3,600 liters is left. So if you want to express that as a percentage, it should be that quantity out of the total quantity times 100%. So this goes off 9, 4, 9 here, 5, 5 here, 1, 5 here, 20. 4 times 20 is 80%. Let's look at how the marks were allocated. For you to be able to find the cleaning, you have your M1, A1. Then, for you to find the volume of water left in the tank, you have your M1, A1. Then, for you to simplify this to, you have your M1, A1, making 6 marks. Right, the E part I state with here, which is 9 plus this 6 makes 15 marks. That ends